Hey, turn
There you go.
Hello. Oh, it's working now. It's working. How do you turn it off?
Caught by finance folks.
Okay, we'll remember that.
Should probably go ahead and hit
I-
start.
Go ahead and hit start. Just
No, we don't start yet.
I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Public Health, Safety, and Transportation Committee for Tuesday, July 11th, 2023. Clerk, if you call the roll.
Vice Chair Bill Donnell,
Here.
Alderman John Lash,
Here.
Alderman Ted Miziakos,
Present.
Alderwoman Wani Garza,
Here,
all present.
All present. Our first item is item 230505, the approval of the minutes for June 27th.
somewhat.
Been moved by
Second.
Alderman Garza, second by Alderman Lash. Questions of the motion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We have any public comments, clerk?
No, we do not.
No public comments, so we'll close that portion. And we'll go to our agenda item 23-0507, a resolution approving the purchase of 12 United Shield brand ballistic shields and accessories from MES Lawman Supply of Deer Creek, Illinois, in the amount of $73,606.15.
Good afternoon, committee. Again, apologies for my tardiness. Lieutenant Bill Rowley of the Aurora Police Department. I'm the Administrative Services Lieutenant, and I'm before you with this item requesting permission to purchase a total of 10 pistol-rated shields with
There you go.
Thank you. Requesting to purchase 10 pistol-rated shields, 2 rifle-rated shields for our special response team, and associated carrying bags and accessories for a total amount of $73,606.15. This is part of a 5-year ongoing replacement program that we have that was approved through a prior decision package 2 years ago, and we are in a 5-year rotation. This is year 2 of that rotation. This purchase is being requested through a Sourcewell cooperative agreement, and it is through MES Lawman Supply, with whom we do regular business and have a successful relationship with the Aurora Police Department in the city of Aurora. I have included pictures and some fact sheets of the shields. You should see them in your items there before you, but I'm willing to answer questions if you have any.
So if you could differentiate, I see some of these are rated at AK-47, a kind of a rifle. How do you determine how you deploy these? And I didn't know they were different. So you have one that's pistol rated and one that's for the rifles?
Yes, sir. So the pistol-rated shields we typically deploy out of our patrol vehicles, the patrol sergeant's cars typically, and those are sort of a quicker reaction. They're a lighter shield, easier to carry if you have to run up on a scene where there's a shooting involved. Those are rated to protect the officers against, as I would suggest, pistol rounds. However, we also know that there could be an instance where there could be a shooter who has a rifle or something that's got a high velocity round, such like you mentioned, like an AK-47 or a hunting rifle or something like that. Those go right through our pistol shields. They don't even slow them down. So we do need something that's much more heavy duty. Typically, we know that if we've got a call that we're responding to involving someone with a rifle, we're going to set up a perimeter, protect the community first, and have our special response team come in. Those folks are better equipped with higher rated shields, rifle rated shields, for instance, and they can set up more tactfully, and they can set up a better defense with tactical shields. The rifle-rated shields are also much more expensive, so there's a cost measure here. They're a lot heavier. It's a lot harder for a patrol officer to have to run and carry those things, whereas our special response team members, they train with these things and they can maneuver a lot more tactically and a lot more safely with them.
Question.
Yeah, well, how long is it, the durability for these shields
So-
normally?
Yeah, so these shields are on they're on about a 5-year cycle, where kind of like an officer's ballistic vest, after so many years, there's a warranty that's included. We wouldn't say that after 5 years they're no good, but after so many years, the manufacturer can no longer represent their veracity, what they're intended to do. So, we don't want to take any chances, obviously, with something so important. So that's why we have this on a regular rotation where we remove these and replace them with newer shields.
So they're using only in some occasions, right? Not,
Well, we do bring these pistol-rated shields out quite often. If there's any call that includes an indication that there might be someone that's armed with a weapon, we regularly deploy these. I would say we deploy these almost daily, if not certainly weekly. Thankfully, we've not had to test
yes.
their effectiveness, so we don't use them in
They
that
have in
regard.
storage ready
No, ma'am, but
when they need it.
we do have them available. We do take them out of the cars and we deploy them. We use them to protect the officers while they're trying to engage in their business.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good question.
Yes.
Have we tested their durability? I have just a few questions, like after the 5-year cycle, or just is it the manufacturer trying to make more money by putting a 5-year warranty on it?
I couldn't begin to know what's in the mind of the manufacturer, but they set an expiration on that where they would not indemnify that product after that set time. So we wouldn't go out and test it and further indemnify that product beyond what the manufacturer would agree to. So if for instance, if we know that something is expired and we know that the manufacturer won't support it, if it's used beyond that expiration date and fails, we know that we would not have we wouldn't be able to responsibly use that with our police officers.
And then how much more equipment needs to be updated?
So this is on a 5-year schedule. So we're looking at, this is 12 shields this year. We do about 12 per year, so that's about 60 shields, give or take. I don't have the exact number sitting right in front of me, but it's roughly 60 shields to get through our entire fleet.
That was my next question. How many total are in inventory?
Roughly 60, give or take. And I think some of these shields have a longer than 5-year shelf life. And I'm quoting 5 years, sort of generally speaking. It may in fact be longer than that, but I know that we rotate it on a 5-year decision package as needed.
No more questions. Thank you.
Are there any other questions?
Motion to approve.
Moved by Alderman Garza. Is there a second? Second by Alderman Masiacos. Clerk, please call the roll.
Vice Chair Bill Donnell,
Yes.
Alderman John Lash,
Yes.
Alderman Ted Mesiacos,
Yes.
Alderwoman Bonnie Garza,
Yes.
4-0.
Motion carries. There's no need of a closed session. I would enter
Adjourn.
the motion to adjourn by Alderman Garza. You have a second? Yes, second. Second by Alderman Masiacos. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned at